Hi friends, today we will learn certain more features of MS Word in this tutorial like paragraphs and line spacing, changing the case, header and footers, find and replace options, spelling and grammar check along with the inbuilt dictionary in MS Word that we call as Thesaurus. Now let us open a Word document. This Word document has already been created by me. Look at this status bar at the bottom left. I'll just zoom and show you. It shows that there are two pages and at present I am at page 1. This is the status bar. It shows the number of pages and at present you are on which page. It also shows the number of words that you have already typed in Word. So you don't need to word count manually. And one more interesting thing of this status bar is on the bottom right you can find the zoom percentage here. By default it is 100% and right now I have set my page to 100% zoom. You can reduce the zoom or you can increase the zoom, whatever way you like. Now I have put at 100%. Now Control A I am pressing to select the whole document. Go to the Home tab. In the paragraph group, you have a font button, arrow button. When I click here, a paragraph comes, a paragraph dialog box open, and from here you can decide what spacing before and after you want the paragraph and what spacing you want to give between the lines. So now here I am going to give a 6-point spacing before a paragraph, 12-point spacing after a paragraph, and let's see the output of this first. So you can see before it is 6 point and after it is 12 points, and now my number of pages has increased to 3 pages. Let me scroll you down. So this is 3 pages now. Now coming to line spacing, either you can click again back, Home tab, paragraph group, this arrow, or Control A and you can right click and select the paragraph option. The same box opens up again. Now I am reduced the after spacing to 6 point and I am choosing the line spacing 1.5 lines. So there is a 1.5 line point gap between all the lines. So it's visible clearly and the spaces has increased. See, now my third page has been covered more than half now. So if you want to reduce it, go back, Control A. I'm going to the paragraph option and I have reduced it to single. So you have many options. This was paragraph and line spacing. Coming to change case. Now I am going to select this paragraph. Earlier also I had explained in my tutorials about change case. Home tab, font group. This is your change case button. Click here and choose the case. This is uppercase, all capitals. This is lowercase, everything small, even the first letter of the line is small. But I am choosing sentence case. The first letter of the sentence becomes capital. This is how you can change the case. Now coming to header and footer, we'll go to the Insert tab. There we have 3 options. You have header, footer and page numbers. Now coming to the header, I am going to choose this header. So when we insert a header and footer, you can see a new tab, design tab, which appears on the ribbon. Now I am going to type in this lesson 5 sound. This is on page number 1, which is a odd page. So I have also chosen this option that I want different headers for odd and even pages. So on my all odd pages, that is page 1 and page 3, lesson 5 sound will appear. Now coming to the page number 2, here I will type musical instruments and sound. So on my even pages, now click on close header and footer. So now my on even pages, my header would be musical instruments and sound, and on my odd pages my header would be lesson 5 sound. Similarly, you can also add different footers. Now I'm going to add the page number. So again, insert page number. I want at the bottom of the page, and I want a different style, so I can choose whatever style you want. So this is page 1 of 2. This is page, so it will, now again it is different because I chose for even. Now you can again go to the odd page and choose whatever page number style you want. Insert page number. Again I am choosing the same because I want a same symmetry as far as page numbers is concerned. In this way you can set the page numbers. Now close the header and footer, and if you want to remove it, click on the header section, go to the design tab. On the extreme left you will see header and footer, and select remove header. Similarly select remove footer, and it will be removed. Now there is one more feature of MS Word. In the home tab on the extreme right you have find and replace. It can also be done using Ctrl F shortcut key. Now I am clicking on replace. So what do I want to find? I want to find musical, and I want to change it with instrumental. So when I click replace, it is going to replace one by one. So this musical will be replaced with instrumental. So just have a look, it has been replaced by instrumental. So when I click on replace all, it is showing me that 14 replacements have been done. So I have clicked replace all. So everywhere where it was musical have been replaced with instrumental. But sometimes what happens, you need to match the exact words. For example, you want to replace in with into, so it will also replace instrumental in with instrumental. So in that case you need to click on find hold words only option. Alright, so this was find and replace. Now going to the review tab, two more interesting features: spelling and grammar and Thesaurus. Spelling and grammar, Word automatically does it. For example, I missed this D word letter here, so it is giving me a red line which indicates there is a spelling error. You can click on spelling and grammar button and it will check all the spelling and grammar errors and give you one by one. Either you can ignore or you can change. So here where I have missed, I will click right click and choose the options given by Word, and if I find that my word is correct, I can click on ignore once option. When it gives the error, I can click on ignore or add to dictionary. So I'm going to now rectify this, and green line indicates a grammatical error. For example, here it says that it should be capital T after full stop. This is spelling and grammar. Then before printing you can run the spelling and grammar. Then one more interesting feature is Thesaurus. Click on Thesaurus. On the right side the dictionary opens. Type whatever word you want to replace with a synonym or an antonym, or you want to check the meaning. So for classical it is giving me conventional, typical, traditional. So if you want, you can replace the classical word with this, or I don't understand the meaning of this word, I will click on Thesaurus. It's going to search the word meaning. It means drumming, beating, thumping. So friends, now I'm going to find the word meaning or synonyms of this word cracked. You can also right click on the word, click on synonyms and choose whatever you want to replace it with. So I am replacing the word cracked with fissured. So in this way you can improve the English that you have written in your document by using this Thesaurus tool. It also gives you the antonyms. So it also gives you the synonyms as well as antonyms.